I think we spend too much time celebrating beginnings. Quit your job, sell everything, move abroad, start over. Those are the stories that get our attention. But I've been wondering, what happens after? Because nobody really talks about the middle. When I quit my job as a nurse and sold everything I owned, people understood the story. It made sense. It was exciting. Adventure has a beginning. Adventure has movement. Adventure gives you something to talk about. But eventually, adventure becomes your everyday life. I spent years moving, country after country, always looking for the next place, the next experience, the next version of myself. At the time, I thought I was searching for freedom. Looking back, I think I was searching for home. I just didn't know it yet. A few years ago, I started looking for land in Colombia. If I'm honest, I didn't think I'd actually settle down. I imagined having a little farm I could come back to in between trips. I thought I'd keep traveling forever, because by then, travel had become who I was. Changing countries was easy. Changing identities was much harder, because people expect dramatic change. Nobody notices the quiet kind. Nobody congratulates you for deciding, I'm done searching. Now, my days are surprisingly ordinary. I wake up, make coffee, feed the animals. Pull weeds, plant trees, edit videos, write. Sometimes I spend all afternoon building something that nobody else will ever notice. A garden bed, a path. It's a quiet life. And somehow, it's exactly the life I was looking for all along. The funny thing is, I don't miss constantly moving. I don't miss airports, or hotels, or hostels, or trying to figure out where I belong. I like knowing where my coffee cup is every morning. I like watching trees grow that I planted. I like seeing the same mountains every day. I like recognizing my neighbors. I like being home. I'm also okay with getting older. That probably sounds strange. The internet tells us we're supposed to fight it. Fight wrinkles, fight gray hair, fight becoming invisible. But I don't feel invisible. I feel free. There's something peaceful about reaching a point where you stop worrying about impressing people, where your life gets smaller, but somehow feels bigger. I spend most of my time at home now. Honestly, I barely leave, and I love it. I have more ideas than I have time. Books I want to read, things I want to build, plants I want to grow. There isn't some finish line I'm trying to reach anymore. I'm just living. Maybe that's what the murky middle really is. Not exciting enough to become a headline, not dramatic enough to become a movie. Just The place where your real life quietly happens. It's planting fruit trees you'll harvest years from now, repairing things instead of replacing them, choosing to stay instead of leaving, finding joy in routines you once thought you'd never want. Maybe my version of starting over was never really about starting over. Maybe it was about stopping the search, stopping the need to reinvent myself, stopping the feeling that I always had to chase the next thing. I don't know if I'm at the end of my story. I suspect I'm somewhere in the middle. And for the first time in a very long time, I'm exactly where I want to be.